What's up, everybody? Alright, today's task on the Mercury, we're going to debadge a few things. We're going to take that flex fuel badge off right there, and we're going to take the Grand Marquis GS badges off. The running joke in this household, my wife likes to call the car the Marauder, because it's obviously not a Marauder. She's got me saying it now, Marauder. But I do like a lot of the styling cues of the Marauder. But for what the money is that they're collecting these days for a Marauder whenever they sell is absurd. So we're gonna debadge the Mercury from its Grand Marquis badges. And kind of go with the running joke theme of the Marauder. Now, I'm not doing any custom badges or anything. We're just going to debadge the car. We're leaving the Mercury badge, but everything else is going to be gone. Easy enough to do. I've already removed a few things on this car. As you can tell, if I can get the light to hit it right there. Right here, you can see where there was originally a dealer badge. Walser, I believe it was, which is a local dealership up here in Minnesota. And there's some residue left from that. That's probably going to take a little bit of buffing to get that to completely come out of the car. But the sticky stuff was removed with a little bit of heat. A plastic, what do they call these? It's a what do they call these? It's not a paint scraper, but it's the same thing as a paint scraper, but plastic. So this is not going to scratch your paint. It does have a reasonably sharp edge on it, as you can see, but that's not going to scratch your paint. So you apply some heat, and this is just a cheap travel hair dryer that my wife had. She didn't like it, so I acquired it. It's just, a cheap heat gun. If you need a little extra heat, use your hand to cover this, or partially cover the air intake in the back here. And it's that coil is going to heat up hotter because it doesn't have the airflow across it. So you get a little bit hotter heat out of the travel air dryer. I'm not rich. I'm doing this all on a budget here. So, with that being said, let's get at it. Debadge your car on the cheap. That's a factory Ford applied badge. All right, let's move on to the Mercury emblem, or the Mercury badge, I should say. And I'll show you guys just a quick and easy way to get a lot of the sticky residue that is probably going to be left on the car here if it doesn't come off completely, which this mostly came off, but there's a little bit left here. I'll show you what to use, or what I used anyway, that really worked well, just as a quick fix to get the sticky residue off. So that all came off pretty clean. As you can see, there is the residue of the lettering. So that you're just going to have to kind of gently work out. Now, a quick fix to get this, it's residue. It's what little bit of stickiness that you can't get off by scraping is what's left on there. Surprisingly enough, and it's not going to hurt your paint, PB Blaster works awesome. Go grab yourself a just a microfiber towel that you're not going to use for anything else. Use PB Blaster. The PB Blaster, just like Goo Gone, you could probably use Goo Gone as well. I had PB Blaster in the garage, so that's what I used. It's going to, I don't know the science of it, but it's going to kind of adhere to the sticky stuff, and it's going to break it down, and whenever you rub it, it's going to take it with it. Now, being a petroleum product, and most, well, your automotive paints are either, they're not necessarily petroleum based per se, but they are chemical based, obviously. It doesn't hurt your paint, is what I'm getting at. You can use this just like I did over here. It took the sticky stuff off, and obviously there's some color differences that needs to be buffed out with wax, but it's not going to actually hurt your paint. Now, if you happen to have a WD-40 in the garage, I'm sure that would probably work just the same as PB Blaster. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the rag here. I'm just going to gently try and work out the extra sticky stuff until I can't feel any of the sticky stuff on the car anymore. And there you have it, guys. Debadged, just like that. Now, you'll be able to tell, and you can kind of see it. If I can get my camera to focus in here. Maybe from this side. It's almost like you have ghost lettering. You can almost, there it is. You can just barely see it on the paint. Just barely where the letters were. This is a 2004, and this is in 2023. So the badging, the lettering has been on the car for 19 years. It's not been exposed to sun. There's going to be some slight, ever so slight color differences in the paint. However, a little bit of waxing and buffing, you'll never even know. It's just that easy to debadge your Panther platform car. Whether you have a Crown Vic, Lincoln Town Car, or a Mercury Grand Marquis. Alright guys, hopefully you found that video interesting and useful. Keep wrenching. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.